too.
Those are all the stories for today, folks. Thank you for joining us at Wesleyan News.
Today on Wesleyan News, this is Yerrick reporting live. Today's top story is about Christopher Columbus's voyage, in which he was born in 1451, located in Genoa, Italy. Go. An additional fact about him is that Christopher Columbus was most likely not good at math. He would have trouble measuring the angle he was going towards. He was also the first to sight the Bahamas archipelago, and later named it Hispaniola. In addition to Columbus, his name wasn't really Christopher Columbus, and indeed his name was actually Cristoforo Colombo.
Christopher Columbus set sail 4 times to the New World with his crew, with weather very harsh, and some of Christopher Columbus' crew died during his voyages up to the New World. Reporting live from Wesleyan News, this is Jaden, back to the studio.
Thank you. This is CJ reporting live. Today's top story is, was Christopher Columbus really the founder of America? We head live to the courthouse where the case is being held.
Some people say Columbus discovered America or the New World, but Vikings such as Leif Erikson had visited North America centuries earlier, and Native American tribes have lived in the Americas for centuries before either Columbus or Vikings arrived.
We are now live in the courtroom of Christopher Columbus.
Hey, I'm Christopher Columbus.
Do you think you should be remembered as an explorer or a conqueror?
Oh, definitely an explorer because I found the New World.
You have over 1 million charges of first-degree murder on the natives. How do you feel about that?
Oh, that is true, but I do have a reason.
What is your reason?
They didn't give me the gold I wanted.
Are the allegations of you selling natives true?
Well, yes, but they didn't want to do the work for me, so I had to punish them.
So you are a conqueror then?
I'm just an explorer.
This looks like we'll have Columbus sentenced to a life.
Good afternoon, viewers. It is a beautiful Friday afternoon. My name is Kimani Collins. Let's get into today's news. The Columbian Exchange, we are getting word of a powerful storm that hit the trade exchange, leaving them at a hole. We have been informed of 2 ships who have unfortunately been destroyed in the storm. The other ships are still resilient for some background information. These ships have been sailing from Europe or Africa to the New World. Maps of Columbia Exchange. These ships will trade with those there and bring back new items. These items consist of plants, food, and animals. Now we broadcast to one of the ships in the storm.
I am on one of the ships in the storms. Here, we have one of the crew members who I'll be interviewing. So I have a few questions for you. Can you describe the weather right now?
Well, the storm is very strong. We can feel the ships constantly swaying. Many of the crew are trying to make sure the ship stays intact.
Were you scared when the storm hit?
Some of us were scared. We saw 2 ships get destroyed, so some of us are questioning whether we'll survive.
Are you worried about the material you exchanged for being damaged due to the storm?
I mean, kind of. The water's getting into the ship. We're mostly worried about the food and plants. We just hope that the casing on them protects them, though.
Thank you for your time, back to the studio.
Hello, BBP. Thank you for watching Wesleyan News. On this segment, we're going to have a special guest today. Drum roll, please. We have a Viking from 800C. Welcome, Jose.
So today, we have a special guest. We got Jose. Tell me what it's like to be a Viking.
It's nice having a long foot beard, dragging everywhere I go.
You decided to be a Viking?
Because my father is one, and why wouldn't I carry down the tradition for thousands of years?
Alright, that's interesting. So in history books, it says that Vikings are vicious people. Is that really true?
Well, I can't speak for everyone. Some Vikings are very vicious, but some Vikings are kind, peaceful, warm-hearted individuals.
Do you own any pets at all?
I own a few species of pets, like dogs, cats, horses, birds, bears, falcons, and peacocks.
It's been a great experience interacting with Viking. Wesleyan News out.
Hi, I'm Jaden,
Hi, I'm Elliot.
and you're watching Night News.
Alright.
Today on Night News, we are talking about the Vikings with their chief, Leif Erikson. First to discover America, some of his crew did die in Canada, though. They're currently on a rampage right now, running around with their weapons. John on the scene right now of the Viking rampage. Go. Hi, I'm John, and we're at the scene of the Viking rampage. So, they just left a few minutes ago, but we can still tell you guys what happened. So, if we look over here, many people have died. We don't know the extent of this murder, but we gotta be more careful. So, the Vikings just left. We are going to find them. Be careful, lock your windows, and keep inside. They are rampaging around right now. We need to stay inside. You guys need to stay inside and keep yourselves safe. More back on that. Back to you, Jaden. Hello. Thank you for bringing it back to us, John. So, we've got some more stories today, like how Leif Erikson was the first person to find America. He sailed across the ocean. He was originally banished because he attacked a neighbor. He was banished and he found the land we now call Greenland. It was very icy, very cold, obviously. And once they found that, he sailed to Canada, finding Canada. He landed there, but when he left most of his people there to build a camp, most of them ended up dying. So they stopped really camping in Canada. That's when that all happened. Now, we have more information. Wait, is that true? We have more information on the Vikings. They have found them in the helicopter. We will be there in a few minutes.
Those are all the stories for today, folks. Thank you for joining us at Wesleyan News.